Hi, my name is Tony Tonkin, and I'm an independent candidate for the Senate at the coming federal election in South Australia. I'm also the founder of the Child Protection Party. I want to talk to you today about someone I met last year who has had her children removed through the family court. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any means, in fact often very sceptical of conspiracy theorists, but on this particular case I started to wonder. This woman is an educated woman. She's in fact a social worker. Can't mention her name because the matter's before the court at the moment. But she's a reliable person, a good person, and certainly a good mum. And her partner has taken away her 3 children to live with him. Now there have been, and this has been agreed to by the family court, it's been agreed to regardless of the fact that there's a stack of information that indicates sexual and physical abuse. The court, for some particular reason, sees the mother as a complainer and blames her for telling the children what they need to say in order to blame the father. What I find unbelievable about this is that a woman such as this would not be believed. That the children have made claims, written and otherwise, in relation to the abuse that they've received at the hands of their father. That there has been some physical examination of the children. Anal tearing was apparent in one of those declarations. Yet nothing has been done, except the mother has been continually victimised by the police and other people. At one point she had to escape her home and live interstate because of the threats made to her by her ex-partner. And I think, well, why is it that the court would have to blame her when she's done nothing? Why is it that the court would believe him? Well, is it because he is a professional? Is it because he has money? Is it because he has influence? And is it just because he's a male? So regardless of what is done, he now has had custody of these children since December, and she has not been able to see them at all. In fact, she's been badgered by the police, taken to court by the police, accused of stalking and other things by the police, and the children are still being abused. I met with the son who ran away from his father's place. I had a conversation with him about what had happened to him. I've heard recordings of them trying to make, or him, of the son actually making a request to the child abuse report line about his abuse, and being told distinctly by families that say, in fact, that because it was a federal court matter, that there was nothing that they could do. A comment I hear quite often, that somehow the nexus between the family court and child protection in the state kind of needs to be broken, because no one seems to take responsibility at either of those levels. So the family court concerns us greatly, because it allows kids to be abused by the perpetrator of that abuse. Somehow, at some particular point, we as a party and me as a candidate need to do something about that. And believe me, for this woman, I will fight for her and all those people that have similar stories to her. Thank you. Remember, next time vote Tony Tonkin, number 1, Senate candidate.